Let's get out of here. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Just left off.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Revelio.
Yes. J. Pippin's portions is in 1753. Wow. Is the this is the 1800s, so it's a lot. Repairing purpose sells a wide variety of potions and their rings. Yeah, I heard that all of this going out. I didn't know he started a fifth year student. I thought he started in one and just go all the way through it. I don't know. Oh, that's not one. Yeah. Each probably got damage. It is Joshua. Look inside now. Oh yeah. Oh, Zed. Zed. Oh, Zed. Nice enough. That's what that was like hanging out.
Incendio. Lumos. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Look at that, that was horrifying that. You feed that thing, dude.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Plus 4. I don't know. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Where's... Okay, those guys. Seven. Solo. Second one dead time. So, you know, it's dead time. When I do that, that wizard, this time wizard training, when you're on time. Oh, easy now, maybe it's beat time. I was thinking, I tell you, I was great at Quidditch. When I play Hogwarts games, you saw me play Quidditch. You know how good I am then? Yeah, nothing to hit. You have to get them in circles. And if you do it on timer, you don't do it silently. I don't know what a timer is. It could be 10 seconds. But yeah. Done. Well, it's done. Why are you sitting on the floor? Can you just magic a chair or something? Bring a chair with you.
Dating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps...
One sec, I just need to get...
Not to be classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Alright.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Okay, let's come back. I can leave now. Okay, no. Okay.
Revelio.
That's your question, though. Because insurance. So we should next, nice. Guys. Dragon's got 2 flames, blue flames is locked. Yeah, if you get the blue flames, you can like blue powder or something. wish I have it, it'd be cool. Right, that's like, yeah, so it's mostly fast travel points, guys. The more you collect, the achievement you get. I just want to learn how to spell. The poster's a very good spell. I don't know if the teacher would teach the proportions. Would teach that? I thought the teacher penetrating mind. You know, the Germans was it as well. He said. Yeah, there's something that's been a long rotten.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu
In the
powder.
sun, rotten.
Revelio. Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
What do you want me to do for your quest? The shop. Use an invisible potion. Okay. Acquire use of free potion against enemies. A friendly potion. Yeah, everyone needs a vision potion. Just So, let's talk.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. Revelio. I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to act? Out. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit far. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
It's more powerful than Indio.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
I think you press it. You gotta hold on to it. You're holding it.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
Revelio.
into yeah, this is into. And pretty much, guys, sorry I'm talking that much. So he's blind then, yeah, that's something that's okay. You don't trust me, typical Slytherin. Been out of here once. Again, is there a secret? Well, I think there is.
Revelio.
What else is there?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Confringo!
Yeah. That's I think that's the place where the fallen beast that really annoyed me. I'm sure that is Azkaban. And I think I can learn a split to patrol them. But I don't see on the spellcasting this thing here, so...
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Protego! Confringo! Configure!
Doesn't.
Confringo! Repulsor! Confringo! Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Confringo! Lumos! Confringo! Lumos! Confringo! Lumos! I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Can't figure it out, but I did it. I should use those I forgot. There was sunlight. I keep dying every time. Yes, there's no hit sunlight. Think about the movies. That's it. She said she's just like Nick is from Mel or something. I don't know.
Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Okay, let's do the mini quest. Oh yeah, that's it for these, isn't it? I've not been there yet. So I went far away, but you know, screw it. Just go. And she wants to go to the strong side, really. That friend of mine from Hogwarts, she likes floating the something about something keys. I don't know. I think I found that anyway. So I have got loads of side missions that I've not done yet. Side mission, I do that in my own time, you know. I'm still recording, so you know. 10 minutes, guys. We can do this. We can do this. We can get to the remote requirements before the end of this video, and then I'll probably do stop it there, and just mostly dogs will be convenient. What's this? Game.
Revelio.
I just want to get this.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Okay.
Confringo!
So Dumbledore died, guys. I'm certain of it, this is where Dumbledore died. Yeah, Malfoy was standing here. That thing wasn't there before. But he's standing here.
Revelio.
Yeah, this side is... Yeah, always has changed inside a lot. Being the idiot here.
Lumos.
Somewhere. I like glass.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Brilliant. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Dear Mr. Sir, pleased to hear that receiving word that my contacts at that being correct, understanding mental showers, it seems that the Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an intelligent astronomer. All Muggles mind us, I think that's mind you, as far as I know, to preside currently the provision of the dust of Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteorites to comets. Brilliantly, one can only imagine that they might do with an Australian telescope. Approaching my imagination, I do feel that I have to continue using the present from my days as a gentleman sorcerer. Whilst at this, I still find it rather respecting to my secret identity. The reason I asked me, I am looking forward to the trip later this year. Dear mother, what an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and I do hope you will. For love. Oh, nice. I thought it was my mistake. That isn't this one. It's locked. And the spell. I'm gonna stop it here. Because I don't have time for this one. It's pretty sorry about that. There's so come on then. I don't know, so I want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. John Johnson today. As always, keep listening.